I sit and I work. I try to really focus on the thing I do. So I sit and I try to write code because I'm a programmer, and then I feel a touch on my back. Like a slightly touch. Someone wants something from me. I turn myself and I see my friend. So he tells me that, oh, just look there. And I see 5 men in my classroom sitting and playing something like some stupid game on their PC. And that friend tells me that it's good to finally see that someone like me is disciplined in that class. That it's good to see that someone finally does not sit and play video games but rather does the hard work instead. And he says that he would want to have the same discipline as I have. The truth is that I was not always like that. I used to sit in my room when the online learning was a thing, during the COVID and all of that. I would sit in that room with my PC, and instead of sitting and learning, instead of sitting and working, I would watch memes or play video games on a second monitor. For a lot of years, I thought that it's just not me. I'm not disciplined, therefore I can't work hard, therefore I can't become successful. The truth is that it's a total bullshit. Because discipline is a meta skill, and you can level up that skill. So in order to level up that skill, in order to level up your discipline, you have to truly understand what discipline even is. So let's start with that. What is discipline? Discipline is doing your best, especially when you don't like it. Someone in Buffalo would say that discipline is doing the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it, but the truth is that that's not discipline. Because you may do your hard work giving only 15% from yourself. So what true discipline is to give 100% of yourself, even when you don't feel like it. Because discipline is acting against your emotions and your feelings. You can't be disciplined if you act like you feel. And these days, you probably are not disciplined because everyone conditioned you. Because there's one enemy that you don't see. There's someone who wants you to act upon your feelings, upon your emotions. There's someone who controls your emotions. There's someone who does not want you to be disciplined. That guy is Satan. Because it's so easy. Why would he even want you not to be disciplined? Why? Because it's so easy to control undisciplined people. You just have to know how to provoke their emotions, how to provoke their feelings. But if you are disciplined, no matter if you feel sad or if you feel happy, you will do the right thing. And that's what we want to learn today. With that video, you will get not only knowledge, but also my Notion template for leveling up your discipline. I will really cover all of that from this template. That template you can download in the description of that video. There's a link to this Notion template. Go and download that after watching this video, okay? First of all, we have to start with the level 0. Before you even start to expand to level 1 of your discipline, you have to make sure that you even have the level 0, because maybe you are not even at the 0 level. Maybe that's the thing. How we can even check if we are at this level 0? First of all, you have to ask yourself these 2 questions. Am I satisfied with what I have? Should I? And the second question is, do I really want to change? Because key to discipline is your dissatisfaction. You want to be dissatisfied and you want to have that willingness to change. So let's say, if you go to the gym, you build an amazing physique, what was the time when you got the biggest peak? When you got the biggest muscle growth? It was probably after a hard breakup. It was probably after your girl left you. It was probably after you had your FDE, freak this event, which basically is after you were first dissatisfied with how you look. So in order to really grow, you have to be dissatisfied with what you have right now. I make more videos, I I learn how to make better videos because I am dissatisfied with how my videos look. I work on my physique, I work on my diet because I am dissatisfied with the way I feel. I am dissatisfied with the way my physique looks. That's why I made progress. And now I want you to imagine one thing. Imagine that we play a video game. Imagine your favorite video game. Probably it's like some kind of an RPG, or maybe not even RPG, like even in multiplayer games you have these skills, skill trees, skill sets, whatever. Imagine that discipline is like a skill. So you can level up that skill. You can do some mini quests to really level up that skill. How can we do that? First of all, we already understand that discipline is not going to the gym. Because going to the gym may be easy for you. You may want to go to the gym. Discipline is going to the gym when you don't want to go to the gym. And of course, giving your best when you are here. So in that Notion template, you probably have 3 or 4 categories, 3 or 4 quests. You can easily add a new quest for that to that template. You probably have something like cold showers. The cold showers are... I hate cold showers, really. I hate them. I hate them because I used to do them every single time I woke up. So I'd literally, for a couple of months, I would wake up, go straight to my bathroom, to my shower, and shower myself with ice cold water. It is not something that you really want to do to yourself after you woke up. Sometimes I really fought with myself for a couple of minutes, standing in my shower with this like shower hand in my hand. And I would stand there and ask myself, oh, do I really want to do that? To get one exp point, one experience point in that skill of discipline, you have to say yes. So every single time you will do that hard thing, you can add 1 exp to your level. So in that exp column in that template you can write like +1 and then you will see your level, all of that. I made that fancy stuff right there, okay? But you can also level up your discipline by working really hard. Let's say you sit in your work. You have 1 hour to work. Building discipline in that skill is not using social media during that work. Or it's not even not using social media because maybe you don't even have discipline to sit there and start your work. So maybe just building your discipline, leveling up your discipline. Maybe your discipline level is so low that literally the thing that will level up that discipline is just sitting for 5 minutes to your work. What I want you to do, what I want you really to understand is that you have to pick the things that are hard for you. So if cold showers are easy for you, if sitting to work is easy for you, you have to find a way to make it harder. So maybe sit a little bit longer in your job, in your work. Maybe do a little bit longer cold shower. Maybe try ice baths. Or maybe stop using cold showers and go to something else. Do cardio. Go and spar with other men. Maybe that's the thing. Reading a book that you don't want to finish is also a great way to build your discipline, because of course, like a lot of people will say that, oh, you should not read books that you don't want to read. Of course, if you read for pleasure, if you read to learn, it's stupid to read books that you have no interested in. But if you want to build a discipline, that's one of the best things you can do. Pick a book, one book that is huge, and read that. Even though you don't feel like doing that, because that's the thing, that's discipline. Doing something that you don't want to do, but you still sit and do that. And after we finished our leveling up, what can we do to even go further, go beyond that first level in discipline? We can go to level 2. Which is the rule of 1%. That level is just like a DLC to your exping phase. You basically just sit. All you do is just ask yourself, okay, how can I make that one habit 1% harder for me. Maybe it's not listening to music when I work. Or maybe it's doing this exercise which I don't like, but I know I have to do that. Or maybe it's working for 1 minute longer. Maybe for you, it's telling your parents that you love them. Let's be real. What was the last time you said to your father that you love him? Because I have problems with that. I have problems with disciplining myself to do that. I'm not as disciplined in that area. Maybe you think that, oh, that they abused me, they are the worst parents. I'm sure that they wake up every single day to go to their works, which they hate. They probably truly hate their jobs. They go work their asses off in that job only to make money for you, so you have something to eat. Of course they shouldn't abuse you, of course they shouldn't do wrong things to you, but maybe your discipline is going to them and telling them that, you know what, I'm grateful that you work today, that you have money that you can spend on food for our family. Thank you. Maybe you argue with your girl. How many times you were mad at your girl? How many times you said that you love her, even though you were mad at her? How many times you were disciplined enough to show her that you love her, even though she was not telling you the same thing? So now you see that discipline is not only just sitting and working, just going to the gym, it's also in relationship to your friends, to your loved ones. That 1% rule, that 1%, it's all you need. Just every single day sit and ask yourself in your journal, what can I do today to make myself 1% more disciplined? And if you want to become more disciplined, I highly recommend you this video. You'll probably learn something from that. Welcome to our creed. Subscribe to this channel to be part of our movement. Do your best and leave the rest to God.